Hello and welcome everyone into something a little bit different for the channel. We're here at the Mega Evolution Pokemon TCG and Pocket pop-up exhibition museum. We've already been scoping a little bit this morning. We got here and been queuing up, and we've got a mini exhibition here with tons of massive printout cards. There's double stamp rally. So if you're familiar with the Valencia City Safari where we had a digital stamp rally, now we've got a physical one, which I've already done one of, which you'll see in a second. But there are 6 of the TCG main series stuff, and then we've got 4 for the Pocket. And unfortunately, there's no Pokemon Go specifically here, but there are a few Pokestops. We're going to see if we can catch anything while here. Let's have a jolly good time with this one, because there's some insanely cool designs here. So if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, people. Let's don the Pikachu hat for this. So, our first stamp, I think this is part of the Mega Evolution experience for the main series of TCG. We've got ourselves the camera up stamp, which is looking rather fire. Everybody's taking a million photos, which honestly looks fantastic, but some of these designs are insane. So, I'm going to enjoy the B-roll and everything like that. And this is on, if you're around in London or feel like popping down, this is on for the whole weekend till Sunday evening. Let's get ourselves a Gardevoir. And I think it might double up for Lunala, actually. Is that the other way around? Let's make sure we do this properly. One eye, and I think it might be the eye for the other one. Because why the hell not? In fact, we probably need to go back and get the other 2. So we've got, these are brand new. I think they're coming out, or they're out now, but these massive TCG printouts, and then you've got the physical cards right here in these display cases. The little tiny bit of atmosphere and everything for the biomes, I guess. Let's go ahead and do a double whammy of the electric. So we've got ourselves the one for the Pikachu, and we've got ourselves the Mega Manectric card that's just over here. So that is a double whammy right there. And I think that's a rather cool card. The blue electric stones. That's a little bit overkill. And ourselves mega camera ups with the actual camera ups. How am I gonna do this photo? Let's try and position it somewhere else. Plonk it over there. On low power. There you go, that looks snazzy. Let's get the Gardevoir next to the Gardevoir card. I nearly didn't do the AR photography stuff. Come on. Plonk your beautiful self right next to that card. That's magnificent. Oh, there we go. Let's get that shiny Manectric. Oh, Mega Evolved. That looks freaking cool. Oh my god. Very much attacks. Let's don the Pikachu hat one more time for the Venusaur stamp. So, completed, and that card is a very nice updated Mega one. How we're going to squeeze the Mega Venusaur in AR here, I don't know, but we'll give it a try. I don't want to get in the way of people's features. I've got to do it a tie-in somehow into Pokemon Go. Cool. I'll be... And complete. Completed the card. So now this is the TCG Pocket thing. You may remember in November we were actually at the Outnet for the pop-up launch event there was, but we've got screens with all of these EX cards out here. I'm seeing even the Rainbow Incineroar over there. Look at this. Beautiful. Some of them in different languages as well. I have that Boswell card. You can do a bit of interactiveness, which is awesome. There's the Celebi one for trainer tips. Something just fell off the wall. It was nothing to do with me. They just fell off. But it is encouraging you to do stamps, even though we've kind of doubled up. Right over at the end, you can claim your bits and pieces. So, does this is actually an interactive one. It's a wonder pick. Ooh, what a nice pick. The Charizard EX. Not that it links to your account at all, I think, but hey ho. Since it launched last year, we just had those 3, and now we've got so many. Mega Gary, the Blaziken, and there is Mega Altaria. And that, I think, is the pop-up circuit there, people. Fantastic. I know I'm on low power. Let's open up some packs while we're here. Giratina EX and a few other things. If you're doing TCG Pocket or the main series TCG, let me know in the comments below of this video. But we're going to claim the new Deluxe pack for the EX. I don't tend to hold on to my hourglass, let's just say that, but let's open a pack and see what we get. We did get the lovely immersive Pikachu EX card. Let's go for that one. Let's see what the EX is going to be. Oh, we may have 2. Oh, we got the immersive again. Look at that on camera. This thing is a beautiful immersive card. I think it has all of the EX focused Pokemon on the actual artwork. Spooling on through with Mewtwo, Mew, Palkia, Dialga. We just had them in raids. We've got Arceus over there. There's Mega Lucario, we just did some AR photography. That's Solgaleo, Lunala, Buzzwole, the Ultra Beasts, and right at the top, all the evolutions, Ho-Oh and Lugia from the Wisdom of the Sea and Sky pack. Fantastic. That's a 3-star thingy. It's good. And then we get a little Articuno EX at the end of it. Glorious. What a nice little pack for the video. That shows you actually the timeline of TCG Pockets. More to come, obviously, but we began end of October, actually a year ago almost, with the Genetic Apex, Pikachu, Mewtwo, and Charizard. Then the Mythical Island took another couple of months. We had Mew with that one, that was beautiful. Space-Time Smackdown with Dialga and Palkia in the end of January this year. Arceus then joined the fold, Triumphant Light, actually at the same time as Unovator, ironically. End of March was Shining Rivalry. Then we had Celestial Guardians, literally like a month later. And then another month later was the Extra Dimensional Crisis, then EV Grove. You can see the packs are coming out literally a month at a time now. Secluded Springs with the Milotic on it and the Suicune there, and then obviously more to come. And actually, a quick shout out to the staff who are here as well. They're very lovely and enthusiastic, and you get yourself a little Mega Evolution pack and some cards, and we can claim this QR code and stuff to redeem. And we get a little trading card poster, which I think is beautiful, really. So hey, awesome. We're getting back into Pokemon Go right now, and actually something that arrived yesterday, I think it was, or maybe it was actually on Wednesday, randomly SHADOW Latias with a SHADOW Shiny potential has got dropped in the game, and I've seen confirmation of it being SHADOW Shiny. So this has now finally switched out Regigigas, and also SHADOW Legendary raids are no longer weekend locked, it seems, unless that's completely unintentional. So we've just jumped in one from Japan. It was really nice to see some of the folks who are focused on the TCG side of stuff actually here. Need to get more in that crowd. Let's see if we get a SHADOW Shiny Latias right here. Actually, I would love to get some more AR photography with this whole thing, to be honest. Let's see if we get ourselves a nice orange torpedo on this one. Come on. And 1960 is 2006 for the Hundo. So actually, this isn't horrendous as a Shadow. Obviously, you can get one that can purify to a Shundo. That would be perfect for your Mega. But let's see, is it Raid 1 and not a SHADOW Shiny? Of course, this thing's going to be an absolute ball ache to catch. Should have put Iceburn on, but I'm not prepared. Today was very much a nice, let's come and visit the exhibition. There's the catch, fantastic. So obviously, SHADOW Latias and Latios have been available from Giovanni before, but I don't think, there you go, all the way from Japan, Tokyo. However, we do actually have Ooh, a Duraludon task, which is not shiny or 100%er. Congrats to anybody who has got their hundo or their shiny. Loads of people were commenting on the previous video, so thank you so very much for getting involved. And thanks again to anybody who's watched the Valencia stuff. If you haven't seen the City Safari stuff with the digital stamp rally, we did have a physical one in Valencia, which I think was unique to it. It wasn't in Amsterdam, certainly. You can go and check out those videos over at the side or at the end. But let's claim this one for a Drillbur. Okay, fine. No problemo. Before we finish today's weird and random but wonderful video, I think, a big thanks as always to every single one of you who's part of the Patreon squad who takes your support to the next level, ensuring that we can keep this whole outfit rocking and rolling, hopefully in the right direction that is entertaining and valuable to all of you. Appreciate every single one of you. It really does make the world of difference with things like the Valencia City Safari travel and even more live events and covering extra bits and pieces, kind of like we did today, to be honest. So appreciate all of you. And to finish up, we have also claimed some hourglass from the code that we got, which is nice. So I think we'll do the digital cards before we begin the physical cards. This is not something I typically do. I regularly remember to do my digital cards anyway, but we've got 2 pack openings that we can do. In fact, maybe a little bit more. And we'll do some of the deluxe EX things, because at least it guarantees some spice. Might be cards that we've already had. Let's get it ticked off, shall we? Before Mega Metagross Raid Day tomorrow. Let's choose that one randomly, and let's see what we get. Possibly something Garchomp EX. Bit zesty. Do already have it, but if you're in the TCG Pocket thing and you're opening these EX packs that are new, they count to a new dex, so they won't fill in the old slots if you're missing them. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to choose a Shining Rivalry pack. Let's work our way back through TCG Pocket like we did today. Good old Shining Rivalry. Here you come, my friend, and let's just select that one there that was facing the wrong way. It's a dead pack. And then let's choose some EV Grove action, because why the hell not? Spin the wheel, as it were, and see where we're going to end up. Let's go with you, my friend, and ka-ching. It's probably as flat as a pancake. Look at that. I guess the only thing remaining is whatever this piece of goodness is. So let's open up this pack. I'm hopefully not going to reveal too much. Okay, so we'll just do the reveals like that. There's a Delibird. There's whatever this is. What's that? A squeaky dog, apparently. A Spoink, and then a nice Ivysaur. So you get 3 cards in your little pack if you go and collect the stamp rally. It's got some shine to it. It could be worse. I gotta be honest, it would take a little bit more energy and zest to get me involved with the TCG, but if you enjoyed what you saw today, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below and stick with me, because we will be back on the traditional Pokemon Go content tomorrow with Mega Metagross Raid Day. And if you haven't done so already, please go and check out the City Safari vlogs from Valencia. I would greatly appreciate your support, and I hope you do enjoy what you see here. And until tomorrow, peeps, with hopefully a good chase for a Shundo, do take care.